Good morning, everybody. Happy hump day to you. Aren't the tomato plants looking good? This continuous moisture in the soil below via the irrigation pipe has been a real benefit for it. We got some stuff that's going on today. If you have a property like this, there's always work to be done on it, just constant upkeep and maintenance. Here's how good the thank you to Catherine for sending out the Sluggo immediately, pellets immediately got rid of the earwigs that were doing that. And now look at how beautiful. Those are very happy plants. We're going to put out some little eggplants here, just to show you in the back. Blackbird really did a good job processing all this material. We have to take it to the recycle place. We have a place in town that recycles wire and all kinds of stuff, so we're going to load that up and take it. As you can see here, I have a leak. Got a little lake forming here in the back. Not hypercritical. I don't think I'm going to get to it today, but that's got to be dug up and that leak's got to be fixed. Constant. You can see the plums starting to color up real good. Santa Rosa plums are always the first ones to come in. They're looking pretty good. I swear I'm going to drop this tree this year. I can plant almond pistachio trees here. This is just non-productive pain in the ass. It always blocks the way here in case I have to bring a vehicle to the back. Bird's moved his Jurassic Park setup here. He's working on mosaic, which is kind of cool. But you see, I can't, from all the way in the front to get, I need this to be really open, and this just keeps growing and filling in. So it's kind of a drag. It needs to go. See, the apples are hanging good on the tree there. So we got that leak over there that's got to be fixed. The trees are really benefiting from the continuous moisture. Nice plum. Peaches have all been propped up here because of the weight. Going to be a tremendous number of peaches. I'm going to try canning this year. Wish me luck. So let's make our way out front. It was pretty good. I cut back a lot of this Ladybank's roses that were growing over, touching the house. I got rid of them. The persimmons are doing well here. You can see the baby persimmons. Doing pretty good. So the water system is really working out well. I love to put stuff on automatic. Let's go out front. I know the place kind of looks like shit now, but that's, I've still got to plant this. Try not to get bit by a black widow. Got to sit up there a little bit. It's Black Widow Wonderland in there. Let's go out here. This has got to be trimmed. I hate this bush. This thing's got the most spikiest, thorniest SOB spiky little things on it. I can't stand it. But I put all the irrigation line up here, and I've managed to grow a big crop of weeds here, so I need to get them tended to. See how I put down some new of these, you know what they're called, they're not cypress but something, and weeds have loved the fact that there's daily irrigation. This is finally growing back after T.O.'s hack job here. You can see weeds in here, so this has got to be addressed today. We got to get rid of these weeds that are coming through here and clean this up. The Japanese weeping flowering tree, as you can see there, is doing beautifully. Happy that gets continuous watering on a daily basis, so that's happy. And so I gotta get all this out of here. It's trash day today in the hood. Let's see who left shit all over the front. You can see the grass is doing really well. I gave an application of weed and feed last week. It's really filling in nicely, so we got to cut that today too. I think we're going to cut that first because the watering system is going to come on later. So I'm going to go ahead and get that cut real quick. There she is, all cut. It's not perfect, but for a seeded lawn, that I'm grateful that the boss brought up his tiller, and for about $60 worth of grass seed and some weed and feed, I think it looks pretty doggone good. Yeah, it's still got a few spots, but you do the weed and feed applications, and what happens is the weeds eventually get choked out by the quality of the, still got car parts from accidents when we had that big streak in February, March. But I'm very happy with the way it turned out. The watering helps too. A regular schedule of watering. I think it looks magnificent right now. So I'm probably going to have to put some supplemental. Let's go over and take a look here. I see an issue. I have the little drip nozzles that I can install. Some places it appears are not getting a good amount of water, and some is growing, it has enough to grow weeds. So I'm going to put some supplemental this area, obviously, and start attacking some of the weeds. Try to make this look a little more sightly over here. Right now it's pretty scuffed looking. I'm going to get my weed scratcher. I got to be careful not to cut the water lines here, and start getting some of this stuff out. Let's give this baby a test. This should not take long at all. The nice way it breaks off the roots. Man, look at how rapidly. I don't know what the hell that is. Animal, vegetable, or mineral. It's a beautiful job. Let's get a good before picture so we see how effectively we cleared this out. This is like the before. Well, you can see I've cleared out that area. So I'm going to start at this end up here and just work up. So far so good. Starting to restore a lot of sanity to this area here. Starting to look a little more respectable. But as usual in the Rancho, we got a long way to go. Still rolling along. I'm going to go ahead and clean this edge here. Get that all cleaned up next to there. Scupper works really well for that. I'm considering whether to remove this or not. it tends to just brown out and disappear by itself. We'll see how much ambition I have left at the end. Starting to get a little bit of curb appeal. Yeah. Love the way that lawn is looking. I'm done for the day. I'm roasted. I'm cut here. But look over here. At least I got this side pretty much done. All the weeds, grasses. What a difference. I think it looks really good. It also opens up the whole property. Makes it look much bigger. I've got to get some gravel put down here, some crusher run, or else some asphalt out here. But that costs money. In the meantime, I'm pretty happy with the way things look. I'm not happy with that, but it's too hot to continue on today. It's been about 5 hours of really hard, intense labor. And I have to say, the results are good. Hey, give me a thumbs up. I hope you appreciated it. The Rancho gets more curb appeal. That lawn is looking great. Thanks, everybody.